man, what'd you think of that?
It was a fucking sin, bro.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, he is. Like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking day.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We are at Matsuri. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk very good because I'm so bloody pumped. Last night was an absolute mission. So I was having problems with the car. I'll explain it later in the video. But basically, yeah, had a wiring issue. Bloody wires, eh? And it's all fixed now, thanks to Jason from Sushi DC, absolute legend. Fully helped me, otherwise I'll be still trying to fix it now. And yeah, it couldn't have been better timing for it to happen last night rather than today. It's a 3-day event. We're here on the Saturday. We're about to start drifting in like less than an hour. But I'm just going to quickly go around and do like a quick little montage so you can see some of the sick cars out here. If you're in Queensland, I hope you got the opportunity to come out and check it out because it is the best drift event, like by far, that Queensland has to offer. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment below, and if you were out here, drop a comment and say you were here. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button.
Tell me I'm, 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 yeah, yeah. Tell me I'm, tell me I'm, tell me I'm, tell me I'm, yeah, J-Lips. Tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend the whole check, you do not care, well that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, I play pretend, tell me why, you play pretend. Tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend the whole check, you do not care, well that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, I play pretend, tell me why, you play pretend. I tell you I can make this end, and you crying out till my fault again. Now you're back in the back of the room calling all your friends, telling them I'm the reason, say it again. Gave you plenty of chances, bitch, you just never listen. I seen you with my friends, I seen you out there dancing. It took a while to mend, I wonder if you mentioned I could get back in your bed once I'm finished this session. But all the flags are red, so I head in the other direction. I can count about 10 of your friends all screaming out for my attention, but I will never give it to them, baby, that's the difference. I know that my friends are fucking dickheads. They let it happen in an instance, and man, I'm glad they did it, cause now I see who's true and who's a fucking idiot. Tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend a whole check, you do not care, but that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, you play pretend. I said, tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend a whole check, you do not care, but that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, I play pretend, tell me why, you play pretend. Lost in my head, she want a bag, well I want a friend. Try to pretend to be in a corner when she gets blue, but I feel red. Hold her hand, I do not lie, I just got truth to go and bend. She will lie to my eyes, hide and secretly text men. Not surprised when I find a valid reason for our end. Please don't cry and leave me drenched, down alone inside this trench that you made, left for dead. Don't you fucking leave me here, please grab my hand. She disappear, and now I fear I'll never see her again as soon as I call your name. You've been gone for a while, but I think of you every day. I used to live your smile, but the pain, it won't go away. I've lived in denial for months, I wish that I would have stayed. It's like a game I've played. Tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend a whole check, you do not care, well that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, I play pretend, tell me why, you play pretend. Tell me I'm fresh, tell me I'm next, fill up my head, tell me I'm cool, tell me to flex, spend a whole check, you do not care, well that's what you said. Tell me a lie, tell me again, cause this whole time I've been with your friend. Tell me why, I play pretend, tell me why, you play pretend. Yeah, top five, fuck it, top 3. NFS on me, bad bitch on these. Every time I speak, get a bag full of G's. Bag that, stack that shit. Take that shit straight to the crib. They go bananas for the split. No free smoke, but I free them. I gotta release to feed the demons. These motherfuckers keen to see, believe it. They be seeing Enzie upon the TV. I'm so damn pleased to see you leaving. You're all cap and you're always trying to leak him. But I'm never surprised when you're playing like that. Cause you always talk shit, but you never talk facts. Enzie, boy, yeah.
Hold it down for my side, I can't see where you at.
Where they at, my G?
Or talk or cap, they talking straight fiction or facts. What is this act?
What is it?
What is this act? Or talk or cap, they talking straight fiction or facts. Hold it down for my side, I can't see where you at.
Can't see it, bro.
Or talk or cap, they talking straight fiction or facts. What is this act?
What is it?
What is this act? Or talk or cap, they talking straight fiction or facts.
It's just different.
Yeah. La la la, la la la. Keep that in if you want, G. I don't mind. Yeah. The addiction of mine of liquor is sick and divine. It's twisting my words into lies. I'm spiritual with sacrifice. I'm taking the soul to keep minds. I feel so alive. The blood in my eyes is also in yours. What you living for? Shit, I take your life. Maybe I should. Are you down the ride? Do you want some more? Cause I got it all. The lights, the camera, the action, the bad bitch. You say that she love you, she acting the drugs. The money, the power. Told you all there's hours for life. Look at me.
So yeah, the montage is done. Actually, I'll sit in here a bit quieter in here. Alright, so just a quick little update on what happened. She's gonna be loud. It's pretty much loud everywhere I go here today, so hopefully it's not too loud on the audio. But basically last night, the issue you might have seen in the Archerfield video where the fuse was popping, the main ignition fuse. It only did it once at Archerfield and then it was right. I've driven it around a bit at home, driven it on and off the trailer a couple of times and it hasn't blown the fuse. But I get out to Matsuri, I drive, do the scrutineering, all past sweet as. I drive up to the tap to wash the new rear bar. I got a new rear bar as well on the way up here. Shout out to that dude. $100 on Marketplace, like fuck, that's so sick. That worked out perfect. And I drove over there, the car just conked out and I was like, oh, I bet it's that fuse. So I walked down here, grabbed fuse, put it in. I drive it back to the pits and then it conked out in like a minute and I was like, oh shit, like something bad, so I'm gonna have to fix it. And then, yeah, so I started working on it last night and found that the LED wiring was like really bad. So I disconnected that and then I took it for a drive and it was sweet and I thought I fixed it. But then I turned the fans on because the car was getting hot, that's my normal process. And then after about a minute, it conked out and I was like, oh, maybe it's the fans. So I came back and I tested that, I put the fans on and it conked out again. And I'm going through fuses, by the way, I've been through about 8 fuses. And so I was like, oh, it must be the fans. So then I started like fault finding the fans, but I was kind of just working in circles and it was a muck around because the wiring's that shit. And then massive shout out to Jason from Sushi DC. Make sure you check out their Instagram page, Sushi DC. I'll put it in the description below. He had this little tool that you plug into your fuse holder and it measures the current draw. And then that way we were able to fault find so easy. We found out that it was overloading the circuit with the fans on the same circuit as what it was. So we just moved the power wire onto the other fan and separated it. Now it's got its own fuse as well, which is really good. And yeah, we should be sweet. But yeah, we finished that at about 12 o'clock last night, had a shower and talking and that, went to bed at 1. And then up early this morning at 6 o'clock, getting ready to go out. So yeah, it's freaking awesome. I just want to say big shout out to Zara for looking after Lorenzo and like, yeah, just supporting me in what I want to do, which is like drifting and stuff. So thanks babe for, yeah, so thanks babe for like holding down the fort while I'm away. and I can't wait for Lorenzo to come out here tomorrow and check it all out. And yeah, shout out to everyone's missus that's at home looking after the kids and yeah, cooking meals and all the support. Like, us guys really appreciate that stuff, and we don't tell yous enough, so, and we take it for granted. So yeah, shout out to all you amazing women, and yeah, let's do some skits. Pretty freaking keen. I'm gonna go out and do some warm-up laps, and then I'll chuck some GoPros on and we'll see how we go. Make sure, like, comment and subscribe. Alright, so got a new camera set up, got the GoPro in the center here, about to go out, just take my tire pressures, they're mint, which is always a good start when drifting. So yeah, let's see how we go with the new wheel on it. Alright, so a little bit of adventure. Took it out for that first lap. Noticed it was overheating, not ideal. And I was like, I'll bet you the fan fuse is blown, because it was drawing 31 amps when we tested it last night on idle. And then it was fine for a bit, but then when I went out there, I guess like it draws more current when your revs go up. I don't know if that's right, but it sort of seems like that happened. Anyway, I was trying to figure out like if I could get a 40 amp fuse, but you can't get them easily. So I've just disconnected one fan thanks to Brett from Car Maker Ride for offering that suggestion, which is smart as. Like, just disconnect one fan and see if that cools it down enough, and it does. It sits at 90, which is freaking sick. And I just took the front bar off. It looks like shit, but I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep it cool. And then we did that couple of sick laps, jumped in a freaking tandem, and oh man, that was hectic. With the LS, like it's hard to follow because it's got so much torque, like it sends you. So I need to learn how to like slow it down but stay sideways. I was kind of using the handbrake but way too much, I think. Like I think I was just ripping it too hard, and it would cause me to like stop drifting. But that was such a rush, man. Like if you're, that's not even close proximity, but if you're like closer than like 100 meters away, it feels so unreal. Like I don't know, it's just like that thing where like you shouldn't be going sideways that close to another car because it's so risky that it makes it feel really fun. Just like that risk factor, you know. So yeah, I'm so happy though that the freaking car's working, like far out. I was really worried about it, and yeah, she's working, so you can do a heap of passenger runs, get some reactions, and yeah, just have a bloody good time. The wheel alignment is actually mint. Like it's so much better. I can actually steer it now, I can control it. It's got so much grip that I can actually like put the car where I want it and not like try and predict it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's freaking sick. So I'm gonna go out and just shred these tires and have a ball. But yeah, let's go for some more GoPro footage.
Just hold that last corner a little bit, and then you muddy a little later, then you'll have it perfect. Take out angle, and then right hand down to like cable angle to like flick it again, but not actually like fall out of drift.
Yeah, because I kind of just get stuck and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Dude, your driving style is making me like you.
Yeah, it's good.
It's making me drive like you.
Exactly, that's fucking sick.
It's fun. It's just fun.
Yeah. 0 bucks in it.
No fucks in it. Alright, as you've seen, just went out for a couple of runs, had Xavier, had some passengers come out, some subscribers of the channels. Hope you guys had a good time. And then Xavier jumped in, and I was just telling him like what I was having troubles with on that big, massive big corner, turn 2 into the dipper. It's like a really big 4th gear corner for this car, and then you're coming around and then you do a couple little fishies and then you like have to slow right down into the dipper. And I'm just trying to figure out like what the right line is to do there, because I'm not in the right position by the time I get to the corner. And then also I have to go from 4th back to 3rd gear, and this doesn't like doing it when it's got really hot transmission fluid. So that's a pain in the butt. But anyway, Xavier came out and he told me to hold the 4th gear corner, the first one, turn 2, as far out as possible, and then they'll use up more track time, like track length. And then when I flick it back and then flick it again, I'll be in the right position to get around and complete the whole circuit. So that's what I'm going to try and master. But that's on the dipper track, which isn't as fun. And I did a couple of tandems on the 3 to 6, which is the back track that's like heaps freaking awesome. It's like a good layout for tandems. Some nice big corners, and it's just like a big S. And that was so fun. Like I had the best time doing that shit. I'm actually hyped as from that. So the car's going mint, and then so what happens when you're with your Xavier? He likes to dirt drop every corner, so just dropping the back end off the side of the track and keep going. And we did that a couple of times, and then I came around to do another lap, and then we had that hairy lap chasing Luke Build's barbecue. And unfortunately that just caught on fire. Like he had an extinguisher and he put it out. But yeah, hopefully get it going again. I'm not sure the extent of the fire. I think it was something to do with the brakes. I don't know. Interesting to see what happened there. That sucks, another red 180 on fire. So might go check him out actually. But we had a hairy ass lap chasing them, and then we came around to do the last corner in the dipper, and I just see a rear bumper bar up ahead, and I was like, oh, someone's lost the rear bar. Come around a bit further, it says subscribe, and I was like, oh, it's my freaking bar. So then we grabbed it and chucked it, brought it in, and then this is what it looks like when you lose a rear bar, fiberglass, out here on that corner. She's all scuffed up pretty good, must have rolled it. And yeah, I just use zip ties, so it's like, if you use zip ties, it's like a quick release. The zip tie will break, and the screw will, if you use a screw, it'll just rip the shit out of it. That's in theory, but on this side, the zip tie was stronger than the fiberglass, and it held on, and we lost a bit of the bar here. Yeah, rest in peace to that piece. It looks like someone's put that on there, actually. I might have a bit of trouble fixing this side. Yeah, she's didn't last long, but we'll fiberglass that one up and she'll be good for the next event. I might try and stick it on there and see if it lasts, but have an absolute ball. Oh shit. God damn, that thing's loud. It's like 800 or 900 horsepower, like dry sump and all this crazy shit. RB30, 26 head that I'm going to be able to buy. He's got a stroker kit in it, so it's like next level, but looks like he's having some issues. Hopefully he gets that sorted and get out there, because that thing is nuts. But yeah, I'm going to chuck this rear bar on, have a drink, go back out.
twisting. Jesus Christ, that's so much fucking power, bro. Oh my goodness.
It's only 316 horsepower.
Oh, only.
That's not much. Alright, we just did some runs with Enzie, the rapper on my intro video, and yeah, we went pretty hectic dirt drops. The tyre came off, lost the rear bar again, so I have to go find that. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll just leave it off now. But yeah, I'll get that fitted back on. There's heaps of tyre left on there. It's just popped off, so I'll go probably just get that refitted back on now and then send it.
Fuck yes, bro.
So I just took Enzie out.
What's up,
the man that's behind the intro song.
Bro, man is a fucking beast, bro.
We went bush like full off track and I lost the bloody Rio even. There's normally like a steel bar that goes across there and like ripped it off the welds, like it's gone. Like the spot welds are ripped. So gotta find that as well and my rear bar and then we'll be good to go.
Bro, so do they come and like find it and then like return it to you? Like, hey man, this is
sort
yours.
of, sort of. I should write my name on it.
Yeah. This belongs to.
Oh man, what do you think of that?
Oh man, that was, bro, bucket list of freaking exhilarating things I've ever done. Honest to God, man, that was crazy.
Oh shit. I'm so glad the car's like working good and I can actually like full send it. It's fucking, it's the best when like, yeah, everything's going well.
It was a fucking sin, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sweet. I'm gonna fix this up and then have a break for a bit because it's tiring, man. It's bloody hot out there. And then I'll probably give it a wash because it's getting pretty filthy. So, yeah, make it look a bit nicer. Give it a touch up with a bit of can of paint, should be right. And we'll head back out again. So I just came in and got told my exhaust was out on track. I was like, what the heck? That's probably why the Rio's gone. The whole exhaust was out on track, got ripped off. And then I've got all these parts as well. My whole car's just like disintegrating out on the track. And yeah, bit by bit, we're losing pieces. Power to weight ratio, thanks to Jay for going to collect all my parts. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it works. It works. I keep getting tagged in it, and it's like moving around the track. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave this shit off. Definitely can't fix that because I don't have a welder or anything. I think there's another pipe missing. Oh, it's like stripped the bolts out of that. That's insane. I could probably bolt it back on and get half of it going. I'll do it tonight. We're just gonna send it with just off the headers. So yeah, let's do some more runs. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the outside now to get some cool shots. We did some big mungies and some Xavier dirt drops. That's what they're called, Xavier dirt drops. And yeah, our tyres are melted, like completely cooked. So just gonna chuck another set on. That's pretty good though. What is it, like lunchtime? Yeah. Yeah, one set of tyres.
We're there like 20 plus minutes. Like.
Yeah, it's like we're baking, and it was getting quite warm, so did one cool down lap, but it's LS, mate. Just keep going. Yeah, check out the tyre. Yeah, the exhaust is even better now. Probably wouldn't give you defects.
Check it on the other side.
Yeah, the other side's not good. How many times I've filmed me putting the tyre on?
How many?
So many. Now I just go like up. You got enough.
Alright. This is the bad side.
Oh, actually, yeah. No, you're right. See, you know what you're doing. The new brake pads are all bedded in now. Nice and fresh. Yeah, that's like pretty close to popping at.
Yeah.
That's the handbrakes into dipper. That's what that is.
Not bad.
I'm pretty happy with the life out of that time.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's money's worth, yeah. Yucky things. Alright, so you're right. So we just came in and I knew my tires were getting low, but I didn't know they were like this extent. There's actually a hole in the tire. Like, that is a hole that you could put your whole head in. I'll get the tire off and I'll show you, but far out, man. That's like every cent out of this tire that you could possibly get. I'm happy with that. QR's pretty shit for tires though, because this side here is like, I don't know, it's definitely worn out, but it's got a lot of life left. So I think tomorrow, to save some tires, I might like just come in and rotate them to get the most life out of it, get your money's worth. But otherwise, yeah, you're kind of just wasting one side. But far out, man, that's crazy. Let's get it off and have a look. Alright, so yeah, there's your problem. There's a hole in your tire. I was just talking about, I wonder if RECQ would help out if you caught them up and they seen that. She's proper cooked, mate. Pretty good, eh? Pretty cooked, eh? Yeah, so we'll change these over and we'll go back out and do some more skids. This, oh my god, definitely gonna cut that out. That was slow mo.
We'll start on.
Okay.
No.
The intro. No, I'll do a slow motion. Do a slow motion. They always look good. No, yeah. So this event goes till 10 o'clock at night. So we got plenty of time. We'll go back out and have some more fun.
2 more hours.
2 more hours. How crazy is that?
Yeah. I want to go to bed now. Like 2 more hours.
You can go to bed.
Nah.
Alright, this is like the worst like Halloween lighting, but anyway, holy shit, had the craziest day at Matsuri day 1. Freaking wrecked. Like the amount of effort it takes to run a car here, like all these guys are feeling the same. Some people even like maybe having a few drinks, and I don't know how you would do it hungover, like in the hot. Like it was bloody hot today. Could have been hotter, but yeah, she was hot. So just to recap what happened, freaking sick. Like the car was actually mint like most of the day. Had a few little issues with the wiring circuit overloading, and then Brett suggested Chuck only just run one fan. Did that, solved the problem. It runs cool. Took the front bar off and it's sweet. Ran all day, used a few tires, not all the tires, which is sick, so we got some for tomorrow. And yeah, it was a sick day. Some crazy shit going on. I'm almost getting it. Tomorrow I'm gonna nail it though. Like today was just like figuring things out, and yeah, like man, tomorrow is gonna be epic. So make sure you check out the next episode. That's gonna be part 2 of this one. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, massive shout out to all my subscribers that came out today. You guys are freaking awesome. Appreciate all your support and like coming up and saying hey and coming out for rides and that. And yeah, those guys are freaking why I do this channel, to try and influence younger kids to get into drifting, to like build the scene up, and then hopefully it will create more drifting, which is what I like. So that's sick. We are gonna wrap this one up. Check out part 2 coming up.